It is July 7th, and I am waiting outside Texas National Title here in Cedar Park, waiting to sell a property that I purchased 37 days ago. And if you've been following our YouTube channel, I bought a house in Jarrell for $177,500. I closed on that 37 days ago, and today I'm selling it for $265,000. I did no work to it. I just bought it and then wholetailed it, which means you purchase it and then you list it back on the MLS. So really excited. This is a really good profit and easy, and these don't always come by. So I'm very, very lucky and thankful for this opportunity. But I'm recording this because I wanted to kind of share my thoughts as a real estate investor on why I didn't keep this Jarrell house. So our philosophy on investing is sort of a three-part strategy. We do buy and holds, we do long-term rentals, short-term rentals, and we do flips. And in the end, even though this house we got at a really, really great price, at $177,500, that's what someone would have paid 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. And at the end of the day, I just have to stick with my number one rule in real estate, which is location, location, location. And I'll tell you why. Because in 2007, James and I bought this gorgeous loft condominium in, close to downtown Chicago in an up and coming gentrifying area called Pilsen. And if you're familiar with Chicago and Pilsen area, it's really cool, and it's still really cool now. But when the market crashed, all of the condos in the area, the prices just tumbled like dominoes. And we had a choice when I got pregnant. We decided that we didn't want to stay there, and our only choice was to sell it and lose all of our down payment, or keep it as a rental and just like cross our fingers and hope that we'll get our value back. Well, we decided to go with the latter. That is, we ended up buying something in the suburbs, becoming accidental landlords at that time, and then we lost $600 a month on it. That's just in mortgage and HOA, not to mention some of the maintenance items that we had to deal with. And then in 2019, I sold it at a $55,000 loss. So that was super painful. $600 a month plus a $55,000 loss was definitely not something I expected. So, that was the early days of real estate for us. And, after you've been burned, you kind of realize how important the location, location, location rule is. So going back to this Jarrell house, I think that we got a really great price for it, but I kept thinking, do I really want to be a landlord in Jarrell? Because that's really far away. That's like an hour for us. And if something breaks or there's an issue, I don't really want to spend my time managing it. It's, my time is valuable, and I wanted to make sure that I'm using it correctly. And, the market might be really hot right now, but if it turns and I need to unload a property, again, the number one rule is location, location, location. So, I wanted to make sure that all of my properties, or all of our properties that we keep, are in good locations. So this one didn't fit the bill. I've, defined what we get to keep and what we don't get to keep, and this one fell out of that matrix. So just wanted to share with you what the mind of a real estate investor is like. Thanks for coming by.